I'm delighted to welcome you to the 2020 RTPI Awards for Planning Excellence in the English Regions. These awards have now been running for over 40 years and provide that all-important opportunity to reflect, recognise and reward the achievements of planning professionals, teams and organisations at a local level. These awards enable us to celebrate the achievements of planners as they work to transform our places and spaces, support our communities, protect and enhance our environment, and help shape successful and resilient economies for future generations. This year, COVID-19 brought life as we once knew it to a halt. Lockdown meant that we lived our lives in different ways. We saw our local areas through different eyes, sometimes good, sometimes not. As planners, our initial focus was on keeping the planning system running. Our adaptability and resilience proved that we could do this. But our experiences have also made us reflect on how we need to design, build and transform our environment for the future. This Friday, I am delighted to be hosting our first ever Top of the Planning Pops, when I will be in conversation with the judges from across the regions to discuss some of this year's shining examples of planning excellence and exploring how entries in future years may reflect what we've learned. Today, however, it's our turn to celebrate the wide range of amazing projects, people and teams that have kept our judges so busy over the last few months. But before we move on, I would like to take a moment to thank all the judges for volunteering their time, their knowledge and their expertise and arriving at what I know was often a challenging task, a winner in each category. I would also like to thank the sponsors, whose support has not only enabled these awards to take place, but also to widen their reach through digital technology. This year, across the regions, we had approaching 100 entries, and from what I've been told, narrowing these down to a shortlist was quite a challenge. Before we announce the winners, it's important to mention that the regional award winners will go straight through to the shortlist for our RTPI National Awards for 2021, and the winner of the Young Planner Award will automatically be entered into the National Awards for Young Planner 2021. And looking forward, if you were unable to enter the 2020 regional contest and have been inspired by the awards, then there's plenty of time to enter the national awards. The closing date is the 14th of December. So take this opportunity to showcase your projects, teams and organisations and submit your entry. Now, to find out about the finalists in your region and most importantly, who has won an award, I am now delighted to hand over to your regional chair. Good luck to everyone.
Thanks, Sue, and welcome to the West Midlands RTPI Awards for Planning Excellence. Thanks for tuning in virtually in what has been a somewhat testing and uncertain and challenging year. The pandemic has made for quite a challenging year, but what we have seen in the West Midlands is, in the face of adversity, is resilience and adaptability. It's meant that sometimes parking spaces have been adapted to become outdoor restaurant areas or parklets. Our streets have adapted to accommodate pop-up cycle lanes, and our homes have adapted to ensure that we can work from home or even into homeschooling areas. This resilience and adaptability has meant that the West Midlands has continued to be able to push forwards and thrive in these challenging times. And that brings me on to the awards. We've seen some fantastic projects across the last year across West Midlands that have been adaptable and resilient. It's been a record year for entries, and we've had more entries than ever before. The quality has been excellent. I'd like to thank all of those applicants and the submissions, and we recognise that the time and effort it takes in order to put those submissions together. So thank you. I'd also like to thank all of the judges across the region who've taken the time to sift through the submissions, and it's been a very hard job to shortlist those down and select a final winner. I'd also like to take the time to thank our headline sponsor, Number 5 Chambers, and also our category sponsor, WYG, for making tonight possible. I'll now hand over to our Regional Vice Chair, Stephanie Eastwood, who's also the head judge for tonight's awards, and to Stephen Hill, who will be your compere for the evening. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Luke. It's been an absolute pleasure to lead the judging of the 2020 Regional Excellence Awards for the West Midlands. The judging panel for this year has been made up of representatives from the RTPI West Midlands Regional Activities Committee, the Young Planners West Midlands Committee, last year's award winners, the University of Birmingham and Birmingham City University Planning Schools. I'm sure that the other judges would join me in thanking all of the entries for their brilliant submissions. I would like to extend my thanks to the judging panel for their commitment to the judging process. We've thoroughly enjoyed reading and learning about so many examples of planning excellence and passionate young planners in the West Midlands. The quality of entries has been first class, and the diversity of submissions reflects the breadth of outstanding achievements of the planning profession in the region. I'd personally like to thank the entries for the Young Planner Award for inspiring us with your energy and enthusiasm for planning. The shortlist we've identified reflects the high calibre of all the entries to this year, which made picking our award winners a real challenge. And I'll pass you over to Stephen Hill, who will introduce you to the shortlisted entries before the winners are announced.
The RTPI West Midlands Award for Planning Excellence highlights exceptional examples of how planning and planners have a positive impact on our quality of life in creating exceptional places and protecting our environment in the West Midlands. I would like to thank once again our sponsors, WYG. This year we have 6 entries on our shortlist. It's my pleasure to introduce them all and wish them good luck. Carter's Green Improvements, submitted by Sandwell Metropolitan Borough Council and Fitzgerald Contractors. It's a great example of partnership working with officers from Sandwell Council, having worked with local contractors, the Business Improvement District and local businesses to deliver public realm improvements, including a new high quality and inclusive community space which has revitalised Carter's Green local centre and improved the quality of life for local residents. Pedestrians and cyclists have been prioritised, and the new space has been creatively designed to incorporate local history into the landscape, creating an attractive setting for the listed clock tower. Innovative technology was employed to monitor and provide updates on progress, with the project supporting effective community engagement from planning through to delivery. Our judges noted that Sandwell Council's public realm improvements in Carter's Green have reimagined the local centre and created a new, vibrant and inclusive community space, reflecting the history of the local area whilst prioritising pedestrians and cyclists. It's a great example of public bodies working with local business communities to support the vitality of a high street. HS2, Phase 1 West Midlands Station. Entered by HS2 Limited, this comprises both Curzon Street Station and the Interchange Station. The stations will connect Birmingham, Solihull and the wider region with the new HS2 high-speed rail network that will link major cities across Britain. The stations have been designed through partnership working between a range of stakeholders and a committed programme of community engagement. This has been supported by a strong vision and leadership of those working on the project, including a team of town planners. The stations will set a new benchmark for a fully inclusive and accessible design for all users, deliver high environmental sustainability standards, support a modal shift to public transport, and deliver extensive economic benefits including job creation, training and regeneration. Our judges commented that Curzon Street Station and the Interchange Station will connect Birmingham, Solihull and the wider region with the HS2 high-speed rail network. Through effective partnership working, the stations have been designed to high environmental standards with diverse needs of future users in mind. Perry Bar Regeneration. Planners have been at the forefront of facilitating our next award for a comprehensive regeneration plan entered by Birmingham City Council. The clear vision and strong leadership of planners through the master planning, land assembly, negotiation, strategic planning and development management processes has ensured that social, economic and environmental considerations have been carefully balanced to unlock a sustainable outcome. Phase 1 of the Perry Barr regeneration will provide more than 1,000 homes, new high-quality open spaces, educational facilities and enhanced sustainable transport infrastructure into the local area. It will breathe new life into a large brownfield site, delivering transformational change that will be a catalyst for further growth and change in Perry Barr in the longer term. The judge's view is that the Perry Barr regeneration project is an example of resilient placemaking on a transformational scale. It will deliver substantial new housing supported by enhanced connectivity, new educational and quality open spaces that will breathe new life into the area and be a catalyst for change and further growth. The Ross-on-Wye neighbourhood plan, entered by Place Studio, is an exemplar in engaging communities in plan making, which could be transferred to other neighbourhoods across the country. The approach to involving often hard to reach groups in evidence gathering was particularly creative. The collaborative approach has resulted in a plan which reflects the views of the wider community and will deliver tangible benefits for residents. The neighbourhood planning process has also allowed local people to influence issues which affect them and support the delivery of sustainable development whilst raising standards and awareness of planning, building capacity and facilitating ownership by the community. The judges feel that the Ross-on-Wye neighbourhood plan has benefited from a truly collaborative, creative, innovative and inclusive approach to community engagement, supported by Place Studio. This is to be applauded. Wolverhampton Interchange, submitted by City of Wolverhampton Council and Ion Development, is an exemplar scheme and demonstration of leading practice. It is transforming the commercial gateway to Wolverhampton city centre, providing a fully integrated multimodal transport hub, including a state-of-the-art rail station. Not only is the scheme improving accessibility, connectivity and promoting sustainable transport, it is rejuvenating part of the city, creating new high-value jobs and attracting inward investment whilst achieving high environmental standards. The scheme demonstrates the value of a collaborative master planning-led approach supported by design review in bringing a vision to reality in what is a complex multi-phased project where the interests of multiple project partners and stakeholders are to be aligned. This approach is delivering a high quality outcome with significant economic, environmental and social benefits for the city. The judges remark that Wolverhampton Interchange is an exemplar scheme and an illustration of leading practice which is delivering a state-of-the-art multimodal transport hub around which the city is developing its new commercial gateway. It is providing an enhanced sense of arrival, improving access to jobs, services and facilities, and rejuvenating part of the city to the benefit of its residents and businesses. Worcestershire Parkway, entered by Worcestershire County Council, provides a strategic rail interchange with a new station and associated infrastructure at the intersection of the Birmingham to Bristol and Cotswold railway lines in Worcestershire. It's an excellent example of planners bringing a vision to reality through partnership working with a range of stakeholders and a best practice approach to community engagement from inception to delivery. The scheme carefully balances complex economic, social and environmental considerations, delivering a new rail station set with multifunctional green infrastructure, improved local and regional connectivity, unlocking wider growth and facilitating improved local walking and cycling connectivity. Our judges feel that Worcestershire Parkway is genuinely an excellent project. Partnership working, strong leadership and collaboration with the local community has delivered a scheme which carefully balances economic, social and environmental considerations, delivering a new rail station, improved local and regional connectivity and unlocking wider growth. I will now pass you over to Mark Walton of WYG to announce the winner of this award.
Thank you, Stephen, and hello everyone. Although it's a shame we can't all be together this year, WYG is pleased to again sponsor the RTPI West Midlands Award for Planning Excellence and proud to continue our outstanding support for this prestigious award. So it is my pleasure to announce that the winner of the RTPI West Midlands Award for Planning Excellence 2020 is the Wolverhampton Interchange Project, entered by the City of Wolverhampton Council and Ion Development. In the judge's opinion, the Wolverhampton Interchange Project is an exemplar scheme which really stood out as an illustration of leading practice that deserves recognition. Its master plan-led approach and close partnership working have brought a vision into a reality, delivering a state-of-the-art multimodal transport hub around which the city is developing its new commercial gateway. The interchange is providing an enhanced sense of arrival, improving access to jobs, services and facilities, and rejuvenating part of the city with significant benefits for its residents and businesses. Congratulations to the team and all who contributed to this outstanding project, and thank you to everyone who submitted schemes for this year's award. I will now pass you back to Stephen to introduce the shortlist for the Young Planner of the Year award.
The Young Planner of the Year award seeks out the brightest RTPI members in the early stages of their careers. Those shortlisted are outstanding young planners in the first 10 years of their careers who can demonstrate a contribution to planning, significant career achievements in recent years, and a commitment to the profession. We have 3 shortlisted entrants this year who will be introducing themselves to us tonight shortly. This year, in addition to announcing our RTPI West Midlands Young Planner of the Year for 2020, we will also be announcing a commendation. First up is Charles Good. Charles is a highly committed planner geographer who seeks to strengthen connections between academia, practice, and strives to make academic research accessible for planning practitioners. In the opinion of the judges, Charles is a highly committed and motivated planner who seeks to strengthen connections between academia and planning practice and strives to make academic research accessible for planning practitioners. He's an excellent role model for young planners seeking a career in academia.
Hello everyone, it's Charles Good here. Here I am in my hometown of Worcester, and I really enjoy getting out the office to see what's going on in the world of planning, and also really enjoy engaging with professional planners like yourselves and disseminating my research beyond the academy. And I'm absolutely delighted to be shortlisted for the RTPI Young Planner of the Year award, and I look forward to hearing the results. Thank you very much.
Next is Daniel G. Wilson. Daniel is an enthusiastic chartered town planner who's passionate about delivering inclusive growth that transforms communities. He has 6 years public and private sector experience. In the view of the judges, Daniel is extremely enthusiastic and passionate about delivering inclusive growth that transforms communities, promoting the power of planning and supporting the development of fellow young planners. His approach sets a fantastic example for other young planners in the region.
Hi everyone, my name is Dan Wilson and I'm absolutely delighted to be shortlisted for this year's RTPI West Midlands Young Planner of the Year award. Just a little bit about myself. I'm a Cardiff University graduate. I worked at the local authority after university, then made my way into a couple of consultancies and a developer, and most recently I rejoined a consultancy. I've been chair of the RTPI Young Planners for the last year, and I've been a member of the committee for about 4 years, where I've been a part of a group that organises and puts on various different CPDs, networking and learning opportunities for persons in the West Midlands. I'm delighted to be shortlisted beside Ollie and Charles, who are very, very strong candidates, and may the best person win. I look forward to the award ceremony on the 17th of November. Cheers.
And finally, Ollie Thomas. Ollie is a keen and committed young planner, showing real zeal and enthusiasm in his career and studies, and recognises the importance of sustainable planning. In the opinion of the judges, Ollie is clearly a keen, ambitious and committed young planner. He has quickly progressed in his career while studying for his professional qualifications. His enthusiasm for planning and supporting other young planners in their career development shone through.
Hi, my name's Ollie Thomas. I would like to start by saying I am incredibly honoured to have been shortlisted for the Young Planner of the Year award. It is a great mark of recognition and I wish the other candidates the best of luck. I often consider myself as the accidental planner, fallen into the profession by chance, but soon found a real passion and flair for the work. From my beginnings as an intern, quickly rising through the ranks of a local planning authority, to my current role as a planning consultant and working hard to grow a private planning practice. I am incredibly fortunate to have been offered the opportunities to gain so much valuable experience in such a short period of time by my current and previous employers. It is down to their support and guidance that I am speaking at these awards. Although only a short career so far, I consider myself to have achieved a great deal and I cannot wait to see what the future holds, working to shape thriving communities for present and future generations. It fills me with a great sense of pride and achievement when I am able to see firsthand the results of my efforts to guide sustainable development and build a better tomorrow.
I'm delighted to announce that the judges have awarded a commendation in this category to Charles Good. Our judges note that Charles is a highly committed and motivated planner who seeks to strengthen connections between academia and planning practice and strives to make academic research accessible for planning practitioners. He's an excellent role model for young planners seeking a career in academia. Congratulations, Charles. It is now my pleasure to hand over to Leanne Buckley-Thompson from our headline sponsor number 5 Chambers, who will be announcing the RTPI West Midlands Young Planner of the Year for 2020.
Thank you, Stephen. I'm delighted to announce that the winner of the RTPI West Midlands Young Planner of the Year Award 2020 is Daniel Wilson. Daniel stood out to judges as extremely committed and passionate about promoting the power of planning and championing the development of fellow young planners and prospective young planners in the region and beyond. He's an ambassador for the RTPI through his work chairing the Young Planners Committee and as part of the Planning Ball Organising Committee, Regional Activities Committee and Planning Aid England. The judges felt that Daniel is an exceptional role model for other young planners with an excellent understanding of planning and an ambition to deliver inclusive growth that has a positive impact and transforms communities through his work. Congratulations, Daniel. I'll now hand you over to Luke Hilson as he announces the winner of the RTPI West Midlands Chairs Award 2020.
Thank you. And now on to the Chairs Award. The Chairs Award is an award that I get to give out to recognise a person, a place, a project or an initiative that's gone above and beyond. This year's theme is People, Places, Movement. This is my maxim when designing things, people, places and movement. I really wanted to recognise someone, something, a place or a project that embodied these key design principles of people, places, movement. It's with great pleasure, therefore, that I get to announce this year's winner as the People's Panel by Dudley Metropolitan Borough Council. For those that don't know, the People's Panel was a panel put together by Dudley to help shape the future of the town centres of Brearley Hill and Dudley. Residents from Brearley Hill and Dudley were all invited to join the People's Panel. Dudley then undertook the process of shortlisting those applicants to ensure that they had a panel fit for shaping the future of those town centres. Why I really liked this project was that it was inclusive. It ensured that all of those people that applied could engage in the process. It overcome barriers. So for those people who physically couldn't get to the engagement or had to go and work at other parts of the day, sessions were moved around to make sure everyone could get involved. It was representative. It ensured that everybody within the community was represented. The shortlisting process ensured that everyone across the region had a voice. And it was also diverse. It attracted a wide range of applicants. And this was reflected in the overall People's Panel. The People's Panel is still there and it's helping to shape the futures of Brearley Hill and Dudley town centres. I believe the initiative is also going to now be rolled out across the Dudley Metropolitan Borough area. Therefore, it's with great pleasure that I can announce the Chair's Award for this year as the People's Panel for Dudley Metropolitan Borough Council. Congratulations. Now I'd like to hand back to Number 5 Chambers, our headline sponsor for the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Luke. Number 5 have sponsored these awards for a number of years now, and we're proud to be the headline sponsor this year. At Number 5, we understand the importance of planning excellence and recognising the outstanding quality of work and the simply brilliant projects, teams and people that we have here in the West Midlands. Supporting these prestigious awards is an absolute honour. I'd like to offer our congratulations on behalf of Number 5 Chambers to all of our winning and commended entries. They are outstanding examples of the power of planning in our region, and we look forward to seeing how the future pans out for these young planners and projects. 2020 has been a tough year. There's changes in the way that we work and no doubt in the way that we plan in the future. Among the chaos, keep striving for more and keep delivering excellence.
Congratulations again to all of our inspirational regional award winners. Our Regional Excellence and Young Planner Award winners, the Wolverhampton Interchange and Daniel Wilson, will now be put forward for the National RTPI Awards for 2021, which are open to entries until the 14th of December. We wish them both the best of luck in the National Awards. For more information on all of the shortlisted entries and award winners, this is now available on the RTPI West Midlands website, where you will find case studies about each of these standout projects and brilliant young planners. A massive thank you again to this year's sponsors, Number 5 Chambers and WYG, for supporting the awards, and to the judging panel for dedicating your time, knowledge and expertise throughout the judging process. Finally, thank you very much to you all for joining us to celebrate our award winners and the achievements of the planning profession in the West Midlands. If you're interested in being involved with the regional awards next year as an entry, judge or sponsor, please email us at westmidlands@rtpi.org.uk. Thanks again for celebrating with us. I hope you have a great evening.